Hey guys, welcome back to West Seattle Bowl. Tanner's here. Me doing a ball review on the Verge Hybrid, and let's get started. First shot here with the ball, haven't thrown it yet. I'm gonna play a little straighter, but I was told before we could even start throwing shots that you guys need to like and subscribe. So, like and subscribe, please. Have you done it? Waiting. Okay. Well, first impressions, it's gonna be very much a ball for the medium to heavier oil patterns. Trying to get the ball in front of me a little bit, just to see if it'll stay in the line. So the Verge line has been a very controllable line as far as it goes back from the Verge to the Damn Good Verge, and as recently as the Verge Creamsicle. And I'm still seeing that with this one so far, which is good. Not something that you typically see in a lot of stuff. A lot of times, a lot of people are looking for that big skid snap. So it's controlling the pocket really well right there. Not overreacting, which is really nice. That's what I like to see. And controlling the friction very well. Let's go ahead and move 5 more left on this next shot. Still gonna try and stay behind the ball a little bit, keep it more forward. Ooh, wrap 10. Tells me that ball is reading pretty good and didn't get through its phases quickly enough. Oh, I missed right. Oh, it's all right. Definitely when you miss at the bottom, it's not gonna be that good, but that's all right. Let me just reset them. So the Verge is got the Insider Flip Max cover, and that cover's been on a couple of DV8 balls recently. It's a pretty strong cover. Oh, 10 out late. Yeah, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's not too strong off the spot. It's definitely reading the mid lanes very well. Something that I preferably like to see. All right, gonna move 5 more boards left. So that's 15 boards left from where I started. And I might have to start getting a little bit more around it. Yeah, a little slow. I didn't think that was the best shot, but it's all right. Let me just reset this real quick for Ben. Make it look all pretty and sexy like. All right, let's try to throw a better shot here. Yeah, that was better. So the Verge has a 247 with an 049 diff. So medium high diff with a lower RG. I think, if I remember, all the Verges have had the same cover and core. For sure the core, and it's always been known to be very, very rolly and controllable. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to start tricking the ball a little bit. It's just not seeing it off the spot. That's all right, so probably just make a minor adjustment, slow it down, get a little more around it. Joe was here, he'd want to do the 245 live on Facebook. Check him out, Joe Langang. Shameless plug for Joe. All right, slowed it down, got a little bit more around it. It did see the spot a little bit. Almost left a 710, but look, we send messengers here. All right, let's move another 5 left. Probably gonna have to slow it down even more and get even more around it. Yeah, pretty slow. That's what I figured. This ball kind of likes to be in the track area and does not want to be in the oil too long. Fun fact, did you guys know that this is West Seattle Bull's 75th year being in business? So you check out westseattlebull.com. I think it's wsbull.com. They got some pretty cool things. They got some merch that you can pick up. It's definitely worth checking out. Link in the description below. Ooh, late 7, but we got it. Can't see this ball wanting to make it back from much further left as I'm going. So started to be 25 boards left from where I started. Probably have to do some trickery, get it even slower. And just bang on it. Slow it down, get around it, bang on it. I'm actually quite surprised of how much this ball's making it back from where I'm at with it being a fresh pattern. And West Seattle having a little bit higher volume for its leagues. Maybe it's just because I got a 600 rev rate or 550. I don't know. Do we got Specto running? Joe? Oh, fast 9. Finally got to drive past the 9 pin. Just too poppy after I said it was super controllable. So I could spank it harder. And wrap 10s. Because everybody loves a good wrap 10. Shoot a spare. Spares are good for you kids, remember that. The color of the Verge is pretty eye-catching to me. It's got that orange that kind of reminds me of the original Misfit, and then like a purple with a little bit of sparkle in it. I think it's kind of pretty. Let's just find a good strike line for funsies. Hook! If it's gonna strike like that a lot in league, you're gonna piss some of your opponents off, or in tournaments. And 10 pin. And that, kids, is not what you want to do. Make your spares. Can't tell you enough how many times I've missed cuts because I've missed a single pin spare once or twice in a 6-game block. It hurts. Yeah, let's spank on it harder, or what I think I could spank on it now. I always try to tell everyone when I'm talking to anybody who's new to bowling or just trying to, figure out ways to keep their balls a little bit more fresh for covers is getting yourself a good chamois. Wipe your shot off every throw. May not seem like much, but it goes a long ways. I also preach it as a pre-shot routine. You'll see me, whether or not if I'm bowling good or bad, I'm always wiping my ball down. Just forces good habits. You know, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to slow yourself down before you throw a shot and not really think too hard about it. You see a lot of the pros like Tommy Jones, Jason Belmonte. I can say a whole bunch of people. They all have their own pre-shot routine. They all have their own way of doing it. Mine is always just wiping my ball down and remembering where I'm standing. It's starting to break down a little bit there, so I was able to see a little bit more shape. It was a lot stronger off the spot than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting, you know, to be 10 back. The reason why I chose a 45 by 5 45 layout is it's a symmetric ball, and 5-inch pin seems to be a good standard, and I'm going to look sexy for Ben Leon. I was just trying to get the ball to shape a little sooner. Typically I like running more of like a 60 as the first number. So I was just trying to help it a little bit. And then it throws strikes, you know. Sends the pin forward and almost leaves it deadwood. Yeah, I can see this ball being, you know, that first ball that you probably throw after the lane starts to break down a little bit. Definitely wants to see a little bit of friction. If you were to scuff the surface, crack the cover a little bit, I could see it being a first ball out on some more medium to short oil patterns, where you gotta play a little right and you want to keep the ball in front of you and control the pocket. And then split the 8-10, 8-9, 8-10, 8-9, something like that. Guys, it's early in the morning when we're filming this. We're doing it just for you. So I've had the Verge creamsicle and I had the Damn Good Verge Pearl. I was looking for a certain shape when it came with the Damn Good Verge Pearl, but I thought it was not exactly what I wanted. And the Verge creamsicle was probably closer, and I think it was just because it had the HK base, whereas the Damn Good Verge Pearl did not. This HK cover is just really clean. And likes to strike, so. How about we just do one fast-paced, high-revving, up the boards shot here. Oh, hook a lot. Come on. No, it tried. All right, guys. So there you have it. Verge Hybrid. Probably will be a ball that will go in my bag for those medium to medium short. And I can definitely see it when the lanes start to break down as an option when about games 3-4, before it starts to get really fried. And I'm still trying to keep the break point more controlled. Verge Hybrid.